This is gonna be the laziest way to wash your car, coming from a pro detailer of 10 years. And I say that because there's so many videos online that you'll find about how to properly wash a car, including my channel, and you're gonna foam it down and use multiple wash mitts and use this bucket and get a grit guard and use this plushy towel and drying towel and air blower. This is literally none of that. This is just using a bucket, some towels, a rinseless solution, a drying towel, and that's it. So if you want to have a very simple way of washing your car in a timely manner without worrying about swirls or like, oh, I added a little swirl, this video is for you. So here's the purpose of the wash. It's 6 o'clock right now. We just detailed like 4 cars today. We have like another 5 to do tomorrow. I haven't washed my car in probably 2 months now. There's mud everywhere. It's really dirty. The paint isn't polished. There's no ceramic coating. It's heavily swirled. So this wash is perfect for like, in this specific instance that I don't really care about it. I just need to get it washed. It's not swirl free, so I'm not worried about like adding more swirls and scratches. So this is gonna be like the super lazy, but like you're still trying to care about your wash method. It's super simple. So what I have here is a 3-gallon bucket filled with Optimum No Rinse or any rinseless solution, and I have about 4 to 6 towels in there, and I'm just gonna wash as much as I can until it gets too dirty, put it in a different bucket or set it aside, and then grab a new bucket, and that's literally it. Now again, the reason why this works for me is because this car is not heavily, it's not corrected. So like, I'm not concerned about swirls or scratches. Like it's not that kind of car whatsoever. If this was a customer's car and it was polished or corrected or coated or we're maintaining it, then I would never do this, because obviously these are not going to yield the results that I want. But since it's my personal vehicle, it's not cared for in that manner, then this is gonna do its job. And I say this is the lazy way because maybe you don't want to take it to the car wash. Maybe, you know, I don't know, like this is probably no better than taking it to the car wash, but I could just do it in like 15 minutes. And you just want to take care of your own vehicle. Like right now I'm kind of scrubbing the bugs away. So once it get dirty, I'm going to flip it and then continue here. Like it's super fast, super simple. Now, even though it is really dirty and it is kicked on, I'm still not using like that much pressure. That way I'm not like adding to the laziness of what I'm doing, because then if I'm there and I'm scrubbing hard and I'm pushing down on the towel, well then I am going to create more swirls or scratches just because of the down pressure. Now one thing I like to do is, let's say like these sides are still clean because I flipped it, I can just grab another towel, let the solution run onto the towel. That way I kind of load it up again and just literally continue washing. Now let's say there's a lot of dirt down here, so I can technically hit this section right here and I'm getting caked up with dirt, but that's where I'll stop with this towel. I'll wring it out, set it aside, grab another towel, wring it out a little bit, and I will continue the process. Even the towels that I'm using, they're just multi-purpose towels from Kirkland. Like they're not like some super plushy, you know, 650 GSM Korean made twisted loop towels or anything like that. Like this is just like a very practical wash for what I needed to do. And it's like, it's really crunchy down here. So I'm gonna stop right there, flip it. And I know a lot of you might be cringing at this, but it is very practical. Okay, I'm gonna wring this out because I got it too muddy. And then with a drying towel, and this is also like not a super quality drying towel that we use. How's the lighting? This isn't a super good drying towel that we use for the customers either. So this is like everything that I'm using, whether it's the drying towel or the multi-purpose towels that we have from Kirkland here, is that it's not made to be like, oh, this is a super high quality wash. It's still like, this waffle weave towel is not a cheap, like it's not like a chamois or like an old used bath towel or anything like that. It's just not like one of our premium ones that we use on customers' vehicles. And for good reason, because I don't want to get a premium towel dirty with the style of wash that I'm doing right now. As if this was polished and corrected and ceramic coated or just swirl free, or at least not as heavily swirled, I wouldn't be doing this. But like, boom, that took me recording 3 minutes. And again, I'm not worried about the rails, I'm not worried about the wheels and tires. I just want the actual body washed quick, because again, like, I want to leave by 6:30. I got to be back here at 7. I don't want to spend an eternity cleaning every wheel, the wheelbarrows, the tire, the fender wells, the door jams. It's gonna take too long, and I don't have that time. Okay, let's see how long it takes me without talking. Like, I'm gonna just do it as normal. And when I mean normal, is like I'm moving kind of fast, because again, I want to go home, I want to go eat dinner, I need to go shower, jump on the sim rig for a little bit, do some iRacing. They just released the Indy NXT, the Delara IL15, I think it's called. Do those, do a little bit of IndyCar racing at Long Beach. Right now they have the GT3 series at Red Bull Ring, so I want to do that because I think that's fun. I have a cat now, so play with the cat. I still got to do some work actually when I get back as well. As you can see, I'm still being cognizant about this portion here, so I'm gonna wait to the very end to hit the bottom section. That way I can discard the towel afterwards. So like, I'll hit this one right here, be done here, flip to the other side, hit this bottom section right here, because this is the dirtiest part. So yeah, I'm still being somewhat strategic about it. Right here I hit the plastics, they got it all dirty, flip to a clean side, get this portion right here. And it is, wash part is complete. Go here, go to the drying phase. And that's something maybe thinking like, oh, well, why do you let it get that dirty? Or you're at a shop, like, don't you want your cars to be clean so you can show your customers? Literally, whether it's a $150 engine detail or a $9,000 vinyl wrap or PPF job, literally no one has ever mentioned anything about our cars being out here and not being polished and ceramic coated and protected. Like, it's really like never been an issue whatsoever that our cars are dirty or like not protected or not, polished to perfection. Okay, that side is done. That took me 2 minutes. All right, Angel is right behind me. He is leaving because he is also trying to go home. He was wrapping up some phone calls. So like, even with this one, like, again, like, as you can imagine, like, this isn't a perfection wash. So I'm gonna just quickly go over the bugs right here. And if I miss some, it's okay, guys. Once I do an actual wash or actually detail it, then I'll get everything that I missed. But I'm just tired of it being so dirty for so long that I just want to quickly get this over with. And honestly, like, when I was like growing up, wow, chill. When I was starting my detailing business and like learning and all this stuff, a lot of people that I watch put such an emphasis on like, you have to be a detailer and you have to make sure your rig is always cleaned and you wanted to make sure that, like, it's like always presentable. And again, to a degree, that is important. But I think too many times, way too many detailers over-index what something professional looks like. Like, how many times we've washed a customer's car and they're like, oh my God, it's so shiny. What did you guys do? And it's like, we've literally just washed it. Like, that's literally all we did. Now, we've had customers pay $3,000, $500, $800, and they didn't come look at our car and be like, oh, why is there a drip stain right there? Like, whatever. I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to make an example, but it's way more detailers over index like what it means to actually like keep your car clean or keep your van clean and how that's going to impact. And quite frankly, if you want to be a bit more specific, is that there's you know, why a lot of detailers say that and why they think it actually makes a difference. It's all, I just dropped the towel. Why they say that is because, like, and I say this in the most, like, not rude, like, in the most humble way. And you know, when someone says that, they're about to say the most non-humble stuff, right? But the reason why they say that is because they don't have their marketing down right, or they don't have their lead generation down right, or they don't have their sales process down right, or they don't have, you know, like, we are very good at marketing and generating leads and converting those leads into customers. And we don't rely on having a clean car to do that. Now again, our shop stays clean. Like, we clean it every day. It's very presentable, things are organized. I'm not saying be dirty, right? Like, I'm not saying that. But I'm specifically mentioning the vehicles of, like, oh, every day you know, after I come back from the field, I spend 30 minutes cleaning out my van and making sure it's presentable. Like, again, and I say this in the most caring, like, not trying to be rude or offensive kind of way, but if you have that much time to detail your car after a full days of work, you're focused on the wrong things. Because, I mean, if you're fully working at full capacity and you have your marketing down right and you're generating leads and you're, you know, always, you know, working on your sales process and optimizing that and following up and sending quotes and doing all these things, I'm telling you, 30 minutes washing your car versus 30 minutes doing everything else that you can that generates you revenue, you will easily prioritize that over cleaning your car at the end of the day. And again, and I say that with love. I say that with, like, you know, not with bad malice or saying, like, you know, I'm better than anyone. Just, that's truly what it is, because, like, that's business. You got to focus on the things that actually grow, that push it forward. And trust me, having a clean car versus running Google ads, Meta ads, whether it's increasing your close ratio from 20% to 40%, whether it's improving your quote that you actually send out, whether it's focusing on your website, making it convert better, getting better rankings on it, that's far more important and will yield you such better results than saying, hey, I want to go clean my car out. It's just the reality of growing a business. And that's gonna wrap up this video. Again, don't hate on the wash. We do all types of washes on my car specifically for what I need to do. That's a perfect style of wash. Right now we are finishing up a ceramic coating on this Porsche. We have a water damage restoration on this one. We have a ceramic tint all around plus interior plus wash and wax. This one still needs to get a wash and wax. So I'll talk to you guys on the next one.